Hello world, welcome back to another video. This time we're coming at you from Komodo, the island of incredible scuba diving and of course the Komodo dragons. So we flew here from Bali, took us a little bit to get out here near the island of Flores, and then we did some time out to Komodo National Park. There's a few different islands out there where we can see some Komodo dragons. Had a beautiful couple days aboard a boat there, and when we got back to the island of Flores, Siri and I also headed out to do some scuba diving, and we've got some great footage of that. We stayed on a live-aboard boat when we headed out to Komodo National Park. We were on there with a number of other travelers, probably about 20 people total, and had our meals on the boat. Just gorgeous scenery on the way out there, very peaceful, looking at all these islands. Reminded us a little bit of our time out in the Galapagos, kind of a similar landscape with some fairly lush islands and some more barren.
We don't like sleeping at night.
While it was cool to see Komodo dragons on Rinka, honestly it was a little bit of a letdown just seeing them under that one building. They hung out there a little bit because people were often cooking in that building and they had the good smells of food. So we didn't really see them in the wild, but that changed a bit when we got to our next stop, which was actually Komodo Island. And on Komodo Island we took a short walk, and there we were able to see a number of Komodo dragons hanging out by a watering hole, and that was a little bit different, getting to see them in the wild. Just amazing.
Anyone take them up the point is like dragon start to move to hiding. To let from Zinchang, place to handle again. Yeah. There's oh yeah, sure. Oh my god.
Now let go of him. The next morning, after a brief breakfast on the boat, we landed at Padar Island. Padar Island is famous for its somewhat triangular shape and being able to look down from up atop Padar and see these three distinct bays and different colored sand. So Padar was a wonderful stop, short but steep hike to get up to the summit, and we were rewarded with some incredible views, and we had a good time goofing around up there too. Up on the top of Padar. Made it. After snorkeling for a bit at Manta Point, we headed out and stopped by another small little island just for a little beach time. Is Siri and her great clown. The next day, Siri and I did some scuba diving. Siri got her open water scuba certification while in Fiji, but had not done any dives since Fiji. So this was really her first actual dive, and she did amazingly well.
have no soul.
Seraya Island is a small, tiny little spot. There's thousands of these islands in Indonesia. This one has 2 little resorts on it, and we were able to just stay at one, and they didn't charge us anything as long as we ate our meals there, which was fine. So we just had some lunch and some drinks, hung out on the sand, played on the pier, did some snorkeling around. Just a great relaxing last beach day.